The secrets of a man are in the hands of a woman. Good day, viewers. We're now swinging to the side of the Quran. We'll be swinging from left to right, paper to tablet to Quran, tablet to Quran. Now we are on the side of the Quran, and we're going to section 18. Section 18 begins with sign 172. What does it say? الذين استجابوا لله ورسوله من بعد ما أصابهم الكره of those. Sorry, I should remind you that the last verse we stopped was 171, and this is 172. Of those who answered the call of God and the messenger, even after being wounded, من بعد ما أصابهم الكره, even after being wounded. للذين أحسنوا منهم واتقوا أجر واتقوا أجر عظيم. Those who do right and refrain from wrong have a great reward. Alazina isanu, those who do right among them, among them. Waitaku ajrun azim, and refrain from wrong. The taku here is interpreted as refrain from wrong. Ajrun azim, a great reward, have a great reward. 173. Allazina kala lahum an-nas. Inna an-nasa kat jama'u lakum فاحشوهم فزادوه إيمانا وقالوا حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. This is a very common saying by Muslims, and some of you must have heard it. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. Okay, those to whom men said, Allazina kala lahum an-nas, those to whom men said, a great army is gathering against you. Inna an-nasa kat jama'u lakum fa'ishuhum, a great army is gathering against you, so fear them. Fazadu, for hear them, but it only increases their faith. Fazaduhum imanan, but it only increases their faith. They said, wakalu, and they said, Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. So when these believers are told that there is a great army gathering at them, against them, they say, Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. That's when their faith increases, is strengthened, and they say, Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. But against you, so fear them. But so they tell them the great army is gathering against you, so fear them. But that only increases their faith. They say, for us God sufficient, and He is the best guardian. So they say, Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. God is sufficient for us, and He's the best of guardians. That's what this means. 174. وإن كلبوا بنعمة من الله وفضلا لم يمسسكوا السوء واتبعوا رضوان الله والله ذو الفضل العظيم. This is another popular sign. Mhm. And they returned. So after saying this, they go and they come back from war. And they returned with grace and bounty from God. No harm ever touched them. Lam yamsasku asu. No harm ever touched them. For they followed the good pleasure of God. Lam yamsasku asu. Whatever ridwan and lie. And they followed the good pleasure of God. And God is the Lord of bounties and unbounded, of bounties unbounded. Wallahu zul fadlan azim. God is the Lord of bounties unbounded. Wallahu zul fadlan azim. 175. إنما إنما ذلكم الشيء إنما ذلكم الشيطان يجوف أولياءه يجوف إلياءه فلا فلا تجافوا فلا تخافوهم وخافوني إن كنتم مؤمنين. إن كنتم مؤمنين. Let me take that again. إنما لكم الشيطان يخيف أولياءه فلا تخافوهم وخافوني إن كنتم مؤمنين. It is only the Satan that suggests to you the fear of his votaries. Listen to this. It's only the Satan that suggests to you the fear of his votaries, Satan's votaries. Be not afraid. لا تخافوا. فلا تخافوهم. Do not be afraid of them. فلا تخافوه. But fear me. وخافوني. But fear me. If only you believe. In kuntum mu'minin. This is one of the rare occasions in which God Himself tells us to fear Him. So when the Almighty says, fear me, you know it's serious. It's serious. Even though this in a war situation, it applies generally. It applies, it's applicable in all situations. In the general situations of life. When God says, "Itakuni, falat itakuhum, itakumi," don't fear them. Don't fear anybody. Satan in his fortress. Don't fear your enemy. Fear me. In present day life, without war, don't fear your enemy. Fear me. Don't fear the head of the department who has been, taunting you for years. Fear me. So go and pray to God, and you see. Fala wahafuni in kuntum mu'minin. That's if you are believers or if you have faith. Okay, 176. ولا يحزنك الذين يسارعون في الكفر إنهم لم يدروا الله شيئا يريد الله شيئا. Okay, let's stop there. Let not those grieve he who rush headlong into unbelief. So here he is again consoling Muhammad. Wala yahzunaka allazina yusari'una fil kufri. Oh, I love this. It appears a number of times there. Don't fear those who rush into unbelief. Yusari'una fil kufri. إنهم لن يضروا الله شيئا. Who hath run headlong into unbelief, not the least harm will they do to God. إنهم لا يضروا الله شيئا. إنهم لا يضروا الله شيئا. يريد الله ألا يجعل لهم حظا في الآخرة. Will they, not the least, will they do to God? Not the least harm will they do to God. God's plan is that He will give them no portion in the hereafter. لا يدر الله شيئا. يريد الله ألا يجعل لهم حظا في الآخرة. He will not give them any portion in the hereafter. لم يجعل لهم حظا في الآخرة ولهم عذاب عظيم. But they suffer punishment in the hereafter, but a severe punishment. They have no portion on this world, but a severe punishment. Walahum azabul azim. 177. إن الذين اشتروا الكفر إن الذين اشتروا الكفر بالإيمان يضروا لم يضروا الله شيئا. Those who purchase unbelief at the price of faith. Those who purchase unbelief at the price of faith. لا يضر الله شيئا. Will they, not the least harm, will they do to God? No. You purchase unbelief with faith, you are not doing any harm to God. No, never. Nobody can ever harm God. So that's what is God. God is telling us here. Nobody can ever harm God. Walahum azabul alim. But they will have a grievous punishment. Lahum azabul azim. 178. Wala yasabanna allazina kafaru innama numli lahum hayran lil anfusihim. Let not the unbelievers think that our respite to them is good for themselves. Innama numli lahum liyazdadu ithman. We grant them respite that they may grow in their iniquity. Can you hear that? So when you are doing evil, don't think God is watching you. He just allows you to grow in your evil deeds. Walahum azabul mubin. And they will grow in their iniquity, but they will have a shameful punishment. So azabul muhin. Walahum azabul muhin. And they will have a shameful punishment. So in the last verse, it says azabul alim, grievous punishment. In this verse, it is azabul muhin, shameful punishment. So 179. ما كان الله ليزار المؤمنين على ما أنتم عليه حتى يميز الخبيث من min al-Traibin. God will not leave the unbelievers in the state in which ye are now until he separates what is evil from what is good. Can you hear that? وما كان الله ليزر المؤمن على ما أنتم عليه حتى يميز الخبيث من الطيبيت من الطيب من الطيب. طيب is good. And they separate the evil habit min al tayyib from what is good min al tayyib. Okay. وما كان الله ليزل وما كان الله ليطلعكم على الغيب. Uh, Nor will God disclose to you the secrets of the unseen. No, he will never. So if this is what he will not. He will not let us see the angels. When somebody is insulting you, fighting you, he will not see. He will not let any of you see the angels behind, supporting you, ready to support you. No, he won't let you see them. You yourself might melt in fear. Huh? You yourself may melt in fear. Mhm. I said fear. Okay, it's the same Nigerian pronunciation. You yourself will melt in fear. Okay. Uh, well, ولكن يهتبي من مهم. Okay. وما كان الله ليطلعهم على الغيب ولكن الله يهتبي من رسوله من يشاء ولكن الله يجتبي من رسوله من يشاء من يشاء. Uh, so we stopped at secrets of the unseen. But he chooses of his messengers whom he pleases. He chooses of his messengers whom he pleases. Mhm. It was his pleasure to let Moses go forward to Pharaoh, even though his speech wasn't good. Instead of Aaron, he could have done it. Aaron, the elder brother, didn't talk to Pharaoh. Aaron rather accompanied the junior brother. So God chooses his messengers. God chooses of his messengers whom he wishes. Let me go back. Uh, uh, إنما إنهم لن يضر الله شيئا يريد الله ألا يجعل لهم حسن. Oh no, I'm 77. In oh, I'm lost. Uh, يريد ما يشاء يريد الله ألا يجعل لهم حسن في الآخرة ولهم عذاب أليم. إن الذين اشتروا oh, I've gone too far. Okay. إن الذين اشتروا الكفر بإيمانهم لم يضروا الله شيئا ولهم عذاب أليم. Okay, sorry. 178. ولا يحسبن الذين كفروا إنما نملي لهم خيرا لأنفسهم إنما نملي لهم ليز لي ليزدادوا ليزدادوا وإثما ولهم عذاب مبين. Oh, I went too far. I'm sorry, viewers. Okay, I think this is the right verse now. وَمَا كَانَ اللَّهُ لِيَزِدَ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ عَلَى مَا أَنْتُمْ عَلَيْهِمْ حَتَّى يُمِيتُوا الْحَبِيبَ من التبيت. Yeah, the evil from the good. وَمَا كَانَ اللَّهُ لي ما كان الله ليطمئن ليطلم ليطلئكم ليطلئكم على غيبه. He will not expose the secret to you. ولكن الله يج ولكن الله يجتبي من رسوله من يشاء. Okay, then I went really far. I went really far. من يشاء. Sorry. This is where this is what I should have. This is where I should have begun. Uh-huh. فما فآمنوا بالله ورسوله. Yes. So believe in God and His messengers. فآمنوا لله ورسوله. فآمنوا بالله. فآمنوا بالله ورسوله. So believe in God and His messengers. Into aminu in His messengers. Wa into aminu, and if you believe, wa itaku falakum ajrun azim. Let me take it again. Wa into aminu wa itaku falakum ajrun azim. And if you believe and do right, into aminu wa itaku. If you believe and you do right, ye have a great reward without measure. Ajrun azim. Falakum ajrun azim. 180. Wala yasbanna wala yasbanna allazina yabhaluna bima atahum. Sorry, let me read it again. Wala yasbanna allazina yabhaluna bima atahum Allahu min fadlihi. And let not those who covetously withhold of the gifts which God hath given them of His grace, min fadlihi, huwa khairan lakum, eh, of His grace. Think that it is good for you. Think that it is good for you. Huwa khairun lahum. Huwa khairun lahum. Think that it is good for you. Bal huwa sharun lahum. Nay, it will be the worse for them. Huwa khairun. Bal huwa khairun lahum. I think I read it badly. Let me go back in English. think that it is good for them. Nay, it will be the worse for them. Huwa sharing lahum. It will be worse for them. Sayuta sayuta au faytaukuna ma yajlu bihi yawm al-qiyamati. It will be worse for them. Soon it will be tied to their necks. Soon it will be tied to their necks like a twisted collar. Sayuta aukuna ma yakhlu bihi yawm al-qiyamati. On their necks. Nay, it will be the worse for them. Soon it will be tied on their necks like a twisted collar. like a twisted collar on the day of judgment. يوم القيامة ولله ميرات ميرات uh, sama ميرات samawati uh, on the day of judgment. Yes, to God belongs to the heritage of the heavens and earth. ولله ولله ميراث ولله ميراث السماوات والأرض. To God belongs the heritage of the heavens on the earth. Wallahu bima ta'maluna habirun. So here again, it is ending with an the invocation of the name of God. And God is well acquainted with all that ye do. Wallahu bima ta'maluna habirun. Habirun is acquainted, is informed, well informed of what you do. Here is interpreted as God is well acquainted with what ye do. So, viewers, we have done section 18. It ends with Surah, or it ends with Ayah, verse 180. In the next video, we shall hopefully go to another section 19, which begins with 181. Well, it's been pretty hot where I am. You can see I'm sweating. I'm not sweating for nothing. I'm sweating for God, and maybe for myself too. Let me admit so. Thank you very much, viewers. Bye bye. Have a good day.